Step off and try and reset. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Now in the box, Juan Garcia. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And he is in there. Stepping into the box, Anthony Rendon, and their runners at the corners now. 0-1 to count. Runners are at first and third with none out. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double? Now meanwhile, the throw to second is there and he is out trying to steal the base. The 1-2. Missed with a slider.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off.
Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Here's George Springer. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. And it's 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the breaking ball, and he sets him down for out number 3. Striding into the box, Victor Robles. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. No balls and a strike to count. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. Right side. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. So after the leadoff base hit, they'll have his wheels to contend with here. At the plate, Francisco Mejia. Now a throw over, and he is back safely. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Robles aboard here at first with nobody out. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. And he will hasten his way back to first where he's in there safely. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Throw over to the bag, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And another throw over, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Ready with the 0-2. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. Now at the plate, Vladimir Guerrero. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Now a bluff here as he steps off to looking back at first. First delivery to him on the way. Runner goes for second. A little bouncer. Comes set and the 0-1. Swing and a ground ball to third. But that'll get fouled. It's 0-2 now.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Matt Latos. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. Look out as that pitch sends him tumbling to the ground.
Well, he's been laboring a bit through these first 2 innings of work. That's 37 pitches.
And we'll have to leave it there as the next up, the 2-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. 9-1-2 due up. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Ball and a strike. Fastball that just misses inside. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Hit on the ground to short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. At the plate, Lorenzo Cain hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. And that one swung on and missed 0-1. Swinging a soft liner, and this will be put away easily for the out. Ready for another chance? Ozzie Albies. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires. Settling in now, Barry Larkin looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Barry Larkin.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a little tapper. The windup and the 0-1. Breaking ball in for a strike.
0-2.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Here's the first pitch to him. Sent on the ground out to second. Albies scoops it up on to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. And that'll bring in DH extraordinaire Edgar Martinez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Garcia is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Stepping in, Trevor Story. He'll be into lead off here in a minute. Here comes the first pitch. A changeup over the inside corner. Goodness. 0-2 now.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it. 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. And this misses now as Latos runs the count full to 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
He throws him on the fastball there. Trevor Story goes down to become the first out here in the 4th. A ball and no strikes.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you can rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Slider whiffed on for strike. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Sean Green. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
And he is out on the tag. Stepping in, Champ. And maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. Weak chopper up the line. Throw to first will get. Standing in, Victor Robles. First offering on its way. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why,
well, the first baseman is under it to make the. Leading off the inning, Juan Garcia, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Latos back to work as he gets ahead of the first man to greet him here. 0-1. And it's fouled away. Lofted in the air out toward right center. In comes Robles. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Anthony Rendon comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. No balls and 1 strike. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
That's one of the hardest things to do in this game. You know he's sitting fastball. That ball starts to slide away from him. You have to have some serious strong hands and wrists not to commit right there.
Hard hit ball to second. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single. Digging in, George Springer. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. 2 balls and a strike. Rendon leads off first with 1 away. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. On to Lansdowne and gone. So here now's the pitcher, Shohei Ohtani. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. He's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Shohei Ohtani becomes the second out here in inning number 5. Drilled right back up the middle. They'll whip this one to first in time. Digging in, Francisco Mejia as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. This is on the ground over to first. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. In now, Vladimir Guerrero.
Vladimir Guerrero.
Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 misses for the second ball. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Now a throw over to first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. 3-1.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit hard to short. One there. On to first, and Guerrero grounds into a double play. So striding forward now, Matt Latos. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Ted Williams will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Ted Williams.
Lifted into center field. Kane is under it. And the inning is over. Dylan Betances takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Ready once again, Ozzie Albies. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line toward the alley in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Chad Green takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Guerrero. He makes the play, runner tags and heads for third. And in the end, the tag appears to have been a bluff. He's back to second. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And that's waved at and missed for strike one.
Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. 2-2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball.
Looking for the K. Here's the pitch.
Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2. Popped him up. Larkin waits on it, and that retires the side. Leading off the inning, Barry Larkin, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Second baseman,
Phil Hughes enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
now pitching.
First delivery to him on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Hughes is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
George Brett stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down the zone to get himself back in this count.
Kane is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Third baseman,
And that'll bring in DH extraordinaire Edgar Martinez.
He struck out and popped out in his 2 previous trips.
1 ball, no strikes to count.
In the air to center field and deep. Back is the center fielder. Back he goes, but this is going to be a home run.
So here's the cleanup hitter,
Sean Green.
left fielder, John.
First pitch coming now from Hughes.
A cold strike on the inside corner.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full. 3-2. And now in advance of a big 3-2 pitch, time is called at the plate as he'll press the reset button. And now he'll reconsider as he looks for a strikeout pitch. And a fastball misses there. Ball 4. Coming to the plate now, Champ. He was
Roberto Ozuna takes over here with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. And that one just missed outside.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. First offering on its way. Very weakly on the ground. Green at second, Champ at first, 2 out in the inning. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Now both runners on the move, and a big strikeout there as they'll leave it. So striding in, Juan Garcia, and with an impressive contact attribute, he's a
Juan Garcia.
First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
0-1 is the count.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. So 1-1. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. In now is Anthony Rendon. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
That changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off speed is in the high 80s.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Anthony Rendon is the second out in the 7th inning. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this type of arsenal, man, you got to step out of the box, clear your head, and just fight.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Two out, nobody on. And a neck-high fastball that time. And a great inning here as he gets it. Now batting, Francisco Mejia. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Francisco Mejia.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour. A ball and a strike.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball on the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
Breaking ball in for a strike. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. 1 out, nobody on. Hit down the third baseline. Played on the backhand. Throw gets him, 2 down. Now at the plate, Chad Green. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. He's set. Here it comes. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Hey, that's just a great pitch right there. Fastball at the bottom of the zone, right under the knee. It's interesting. I was a low ball hitter, so you could take the strike zone and go to the ground with it. I can live with that.
And we'll have to leave it. Into the box now, Roberto Ozuna. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Justin Bohr is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Back up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard. In now is Lorenzo Cain, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. D. Gordon come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And there's one down now. Digging in to try it again, Ozzie Albies. Here comes the first pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. And time will be called here as with the important go-ahead run at second base, they'll opt to go and get a little more speed out there. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. Lifted the other way to left center. Green waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Fouled away. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Runner breaks for third. Weak grounder back to the mound. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Carlos Martinez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Now playing center field.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Barry Larkin 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Popped him up.
Second baseman.
Albies shading to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. At the plate, George Brett 0 for 2 for him to this point.
George Brett.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit down the line at first. The tag, and he is out. And that'll bring in DH extraordinaire Edgar Martinez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Gordon moves over, and that's the 3rd out. Digging in once again, Nelson Cruz. He went down on strikes last time up.
Right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
Here it comes. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. One and one the count now.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. He cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Count is 1-2 now. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Now then,
hit the other way out toward right field. Robles is in pursuit. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Juan Garcia, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. In now is Anthony Rendon. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And there he goes towards second. Swings and misses. Throw down. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. And try as he might, but he... Riding in once again, Sean Green. It was a walk in his last trip.
Left fielder, Sean
And he lays off there, 1-0. Dribbled up the line. Garcia fields it cleanly, and he is out on the tag. Now to the plate, Champ has been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. Popped him up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
right fielder number
Victor
16.
Robles digging in now.
Robles.
Too low, 1-0. Two out, nobody on. Just got a piece up the line. Rendon's got to get rid of it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now. Anthony Rendon has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Anthony
Trevor Rosenthal takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Rosenthal.
Now the pitch. 0-1 the count. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And signals crossed that time, so he'll step off and try again. Hit hard down the line. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Robles on the move. 1 away. Here's George Springer, who was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Carlos Martinez. And it appears as though we'll see a pinch hitter now as the switch hitter Ben Zobrist has grabbed the bat and moved into the on-deck circle. Hit hard up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive. Here's D. Gordon now. He did his job and laid down the successful sac bunt in his first appearance. A ball and no strikes. Runners off for second. On attempt misses. The throw down. Poor base running there. Got him caught the hot box between first and second. The tag, and he is safe on a very close play at the bag. The 1-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. And a wild pitch here as this one's to the backstop. Swing and a little blooper to center. Guerrero sprinting after it. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. He's in there at the plate, and they've jumped ahead here in the 10th. Into the box, Ozzie Albies.
And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. From the belt, kicks and deals. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. And he takes a cold strike one.
That was a classic two-hole hitter move right there, giving his boy a chance to steal a bag. Got to be honest, in today's game.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. Here's a high pop-up. Mejia over to his left, and that's the third out.
Chad Green takes the ball, looking to make sure this game goes no further. Save situation here in inning number 10.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Oh, this is hit hard towards second. But an atom ball right to him for the first down. Stepping up to the plate, Vladimir Guerrero.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Dylan Betances enters the game here an inning later than usual as he'll try to close this one out in the 10th.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hot shot down the line, fielded by Rendon.
And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Standing in now, the pitcher, Trevor Rosenthal.
So with 2 away, they decide to let him hit instead of burning a pinch hitter. Hanley Ramirez will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. And that misses inside 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good tailing action there. It's 1-1. And, oh, look out, as the cutter ran way in and just about drilled him.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Hanley Ramirez.
Ball 3. 3-2 now. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Digging in now, Barry Larkin. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first.
D. Gordon will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 9, D. Gordon.
From the stretch. And he fouls this one off. Gordon, the runner at first with 2 gone. Quick check on that tying run at first. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time.
Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Pitch inside the throw. 2 out here and a runner at second. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. Springer is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
So we witnessed a close one here, but this man was a big factor in the outcome, so we're inclined to pencil him in as the top player of the game.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really important one. And sometimes you just need to come through when it matters most to be the hero, and he did just that.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 4 runs